Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is free to follow me. Free to follow me on this channel, Anonymous Tea. Free to follow me on my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. There is new content over there. Follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Instagram. On the Instagram, he's at Anonymous Reality Tea. Free to share everywhere. Free to like the video so it gets out to the algorithm. Free to share with your family, your friends, and your foes, and coming or going, hit the like button. So today we're talking some trending topics. So I don't know if y'all know, this is weekend one of Coachella, and I don't know, the vibes for me, it's just not fun. It's not interesting. Like, I feel like it's kind of more so if you're like an influencer with X amount of followers on the Instagrammies, like it's just like a big photo op, a big like, come look at me in my country western outfits, and I'm just not interested. And it's no shade, because there's some of my favorite reality stars and celebrities that are attending Coachella, but I don't care. I do not care, y'all. So they've streamed now, you know, you can rewatch some of the performances. And so I saw last night, one of the last sets, I believe, was DJ Mustard, right? And so he brought out like Big Sean and Ella. And then he like mixed a lot of songs that he's produced, right? So obviously, you know, Kendrick and Rihanna, Needed Me, and all of the things. And it was, you know, it was all right. It was a little different. The crowd seemed to enjoy it and all that. I was a little confused though with LMA, because it sounded like the track was not tracking with her, and it sounded like there was like an issue with her sound. So I don't know, but you can, I guess, rewatch. They have different live watches on YouTube, and you can go back and scroll back. Now, one issue I do have. Apparently 3-6 Mafia performed earlier yesterday, y'all. Why is Juicy J telling the crowd anytime there's an N-word? Telling the crowd, because you know Coachella is not, you know, not everybody is looking like us in the Coachella demographics, talking about white people, y'all can say the N-word. What? And he kept saying it. And I was like, no. What? No. Absolutely not. It's weird, man. It is absolutely weird. So that's all that I got on Coachella. Y'all, why are they remaking The Bodyguard? Child, here's my issue. Hollywood, if you guys do not have any more ideas, just say that. If you are out of Marvel movies, just say that. If you are tired of making 20 Mission Impossible movies and 20, Bad Boys movies, just say that. Even though I will tune in to see Mission Impossible 20 and Bad Boys, however many they choose to make, I will be there. But why isn't there anything else original? Why will you guys not give other creators a chance, other writers, other producers, other directors a chance to put out original content? That is why Wattpad stories are coming to Netflix. This is why people are not going to the movie theater, and this is why a lot of the international TV shows and movies that are appearing on Netflix and Hulu and other streaming platforms are taking over, because your guys' bright idea is to just remake everything 20, 30 years later. We don't care. Just like there's going to be a spin-off of A Different World that's going to be allegedly based on Wayne and Whitley's daughter, or Whitley's child, or whatever. Now, if it's going to be anything like the Boomerang spinoff that was on BET, let's just not even make it happen. Let's not even manifest that debacle, y'all. But I need Hollywood to come up with some original ideas. The reason why the butts are not in the seats for anything besides Bad Boys, Mission Impossible, and Marvel movies is because You guys are not putting out good quality content. And so y'all think by reinventing the wheel. See, here's the problem. Whoever is supposed to be Whitney Houston in this remake is going to get dragged. She is going to get dragged. This generation, this new age of social media, they are not going to be kind to this woman. And everything is going to be a comparison to Whitney Houston. And you cannot compare to The Voice. So make it make sense and abort mission. Cancel the plans. Stop all of the shenanigans of it all. Like, let's not even do it. Let's not even manifest this. So Jason Lee, y'all, has a movie coming, or not a movie, an interview coming out with Megan Good, right? And so she is in the teaser clip basically saying that it was her ex-husband Devon who left her. And he was the one who wanted nothing to do with her. But here's my issue, right? He tried to play like he was the victim on social media for a long time. He tried to make it seem like Megan did him wrong. Do y'all remember that? Like, a lot of his posts and everything else was all about like how, he's going to try to put all the pieces back together and all this other foolishness, making it seem like, Megan did him dirty. But Megan is saying that he left her. He was the one that was done with her. And so Jonathan Majors has a new movie out, y'all, and it is getting rave reviews. However, due to the contents of the movie, people are wondering, okay, how much of this is fact and how much of this is fiction? Because allegedly this was filmed a few years ago. It got pushed on the shelves due to, his scandal and everything else. However, due to the contents of the film, and you relate it to the scandal, people are wondering, okay, how much of this is acting and how much is this for you, for real, Playboy? Like what is going on? And then the press for this is interesting because Keke Palmer had filmed a podcast episode with him and then pulled it due to the backlash. But Cam Newton still went full steam ahead and was like, well, I'm still going to get these YouTube coins. I don't know about you, Keke Palmer, but I'm still going to get my YouTube coin and release this interview. But my thing is, you recently are on audio admitting allegedly to the DV. Like, make it make sense. Make it make sense. So I'm still on the, skepticism side of things as it pertains to Megan Good and Jonathan Majors. And I just can't help that, part of this might be, some still heartbrokenness and everything else from her previous marriage and everything else. So I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Now, the final thing I want to get to is Toni Braxton and Birdman, y'all. So there have been rumors for forever and ever and ever that these two were romantically involved, not romantically involved, whatever, right? Then I guess TMZ had leaked the other day that they apparently have been secretly married since, I believe, August of last year. And allegedly 2 weeks after the marriage last year, Toni filed for divorce, y'all. And said that there was, reconcilable differences in this marriage, But then, I guess in January, they came to a resolution. Now, it's interesting because I believe earlier this year was when it was confirmed that the Braxtons would have a second season that would be greenlit for filming. So here's my interpretation of this. I don't think there's any love there between Toni Braxton and Birdman. I don't. I think at the height of them getting together was around the time that there were those alleged rumors, those pictures came out of Birdman kissing Lil Wayne, and there was questions about Birdman's sexuality. And I think it's a benefit for Toni Braxton for financial security and everything else, even though she has a whole residency in Las Vegas with Cedric the Entertainer. But maybe Toni Braxton has a lot of debt. And maybe whoever her real man is, because I'm of the mind that she's got a real man out here somewhere. that whoever her real man is doesn't have the coin that Birdman has and understands that this is a marriage of convenience and this is a marriage for the reality show to have a storyline. Because again, you know, all of these Braxton women have terrible taste in men. And why are you allegedly married to, wasn't he rumored to also be involved with Tamar Braxton at one point in time? Like this whole thing is messy. It's giving PR. It is giving fakery. It is giving storyline for the show. It is giving y'all don't got nothing. It is giving that these beefs that y'all be having with each other is always amplified around the time of filming for the reality show. All of a sudden, you're back to blocking your sisters, Tamar, once again. And, you know, and there's drama allegedly because, you know, Tawana gets married. Everybody's there but Tamar. And now conveniently this comes out. This just happens to leak. Now the last time it was leaked, allegedly that Toni and Birdman got married, Toni immediately said that this is fake news, we are single. And this is the same Toni Braxton that allegedly lost a $5 million engagement ring from Birdman on the airplanes. Or somebody else got it. But nonetheless, I don't think Toni is into him like that. I do not think there's anything romantic going on between the two of them. Why is it we hardly ever see these two together? Is he out and is he been attending her Vegas shows like anything? What happened to the rumors of Toni? See, this is where I'm like, why didn't we just make fetch happen with Eddie Murphy? Like that seemed like, because had that happened, I don't think we would be talking about Paige. You know, the melanemic woman that Eddie Murphy is with right now that he's more kids with. I don't think she'd be in the picture. Because if you're just looking for coin and everything else, I mean, at least Eddie Murphy is good looking and is aging gracefully, right? So if it's just like about the money, like Eddie Murphy has that and more. But not even with that being said, he's going to treat you right. Like I'm just trying to figure out what the disconnect was. And what was that thing with Trey Songz? Was that just the fling, or was that just for like the song? Because y'all seem like, I'm saying all these other men for a reason, because there was more chemistry there. There seemed like there was something else there. That is why I'm not buying the romance of it all. I am buying this is a marriage of convenience. And conveniently, allegedly, you decide to get it back together in January for the sake of the show, for the sake of the Braxton show filming. Like, I can't take it seriously, y'all. I can't take it seriously. I can't give a congratulations, because it seems for all intents and purposes, Toni Braxton does not want anybody to know that this exists. Does not want anybody to know that this is legit. This is not a Kerry Washington situation where y'all found out, where was it? Like in Idaho or somewhere. Y'all found her marriage license, Tanamdi Amsungwa, and y'all found out that they had been secretly married for all this time and all this and that. No. This isn't that. That's a real marriage with kids and everything else. And, you know, and he doesn't, you know, need to be in the spotlight, even though he was a former NFL athlete. That's not this. This is like a blatant, I don't want people to know that you and I are married, because this is the same Toni Braxton that had a whole TV special when she was married to Carrie. So Toni Braxton, if she's really into it and really into you, she has no problem flaunting the relationship. And this was pre-social media, when she was happily doing a TV special of the wedding, the behind the scenes, all of the designer things that she was going to have at this wedding that looked like it cost a fortune. And so she has no problem if it's somebody she's really into and feeling. That's why I'm not buying the shenanigan of it all. So there is that. That is all I got for this video. Let me know y'all thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.